Leaving the comforts of life and heading out on the trail of truth to face a mirror revealing our deepest fears is all but easy. In our castles founded upon money, power, and glory, God has no place of entry. In life, when all goes well, we tend to make ourselves the center of all we know. This is a great disgrace, because in us grows the fear of losing all that we have accumulated. We begin to live in anguish and we feel unhappy. So if challenges and troubles find you, or you willingly choose that trail, be grateful and welcome these gifts. For when we leave stability behind, we embrace salvation.
Today we're heading to Camaldoli, from Stia to Camaldoli, about 16.5 kilometers, give or take, and it's going to be going up about 1,100 meters and coming down about 600. The difficulty says it's going to be hard, and it's going to take us about 6 hours. So far, we've always been behind on schedule, but filming, hanging out, just enjoying the sights. I guess if we just plowed through, we'd be getting there a lot faster. We got ourselves some sandwiches here at the Alimentari because there's not going to be any refreshments or places to stop to eat on the way. When you're in these mountain trails pretty high up, there's hardly anything except these little towns. So if you do this trail, make sure you follow what the guide says. The guide says to get food and water before you head out. Otherwise you're going to be hungry on the way and you'll only find food at the destination. What's nice about hiking in this cold weather is you just don't sweat as much as in the summer. In the summer it's rough. You get here, you're drenched in sweat. Not just that, the sights are amazing because you can just see into the distance. There's not all that mist and fog that gets in the way when there's heat and humidity in the air. The higher we get, the clearer the sky is. So there's a lot of routes, more than you may think. But the one you gotta look for, and this one we're doing by Sandy Brown and Cicerone, is 72. The lady was explaining that a lot of new routes opened up, therefore it's confusing. Make sure you know which number of trail you're following and check on your satellite, on the map, and check the guide, try to figure it out. Now we're going off the main road and onto the forest trail, uphill. Little abandoned house on the road. It's not too bad. Not in too bad shape. Needs a little fixing up. I wouldn't trust that. It looks like it's gonna cave in any second. Usually on the third day, you start no longer feeling the pain in your muscles. First 2 days, it's like just sore, even hard to sleep sometimes. Just getting used to the walk. Now day 4, I feel like a train. It's plowing forward.
Here, take this.
Looks like a perfect place to stop and eat. There's a bit of sunshine, not humid, nice and dry. It's perfect. Well, today's sandwiches are a lot better than yesterday's sandwiches. Don't get me wrong. Yesterday's sandwiches were good. It's just that the old man who made them had put this much bread on each side and like one slice of prosciutto and a very thin slice of cheese inside. And it was good because, I mean, we're hungry from the walk, so you eat it But the good thing about it, I guess, those are like an old timer sandwich, like from his times, where you had very little to eat. So there's a lot of bread and little of everything else. One thing's for sure, it really made you chew your food, and you really got to taste it from how much you had to chew it. And there's just enough cheese and just enough ham in there to give it the right flavor. But today, we made sure the lady put an abundant amount inside.
It's like a stare down. Beautiful.
This is our destination. Time to leave the bags and see if we're brave enough to brave those misty mountains. Camaldoli looks like a ghost town. That fog coming down. The only thing that's open is this place behind us right now. It's a bar. The old man inside. Let's go have a coffee or hot chocolate. This here's the monastery, which hopefully they will give us sanctuary. But the place is so awesome. Hey, look, you come in here, look at that entrance. It's quite amazing. The cost of staying here a night with breakfast and dinner, it was 55 euros each, which we thought was a little bit steep. So we asked for another option. They said that this room here is available for pilgrims at no cost. So we have our mattresses and our sleeping bags, and when I saw the room, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I don't know if we'll be able to turn on the fire, but it's all ours, there's no one else. And we decided we'll get dinner with them. At least it costs like 12 euros to get dinner. So we're just gonna leave our stuff here and then go up and check out the other monastery, which is about 3 kilometers from here, they say. So it should take about half hour to an hour. So, with our stuff put away in the room and our back no longer encumbered with the burden, we feel light as feathers, and we're plowing up this hill to go check out the other monastery. Man, it feels like you're flying when that backpack's off your back. We've climbed about 400 meters in height, and now we're starting to get above the mist. Well, actually, we're just getting into the mist. It looks spectacular. This is the cell of Saint Romualdo, no? I guess that's his bed. Yeah. So he would stay closed in here and they would pass him his food through there. It's pretty cool. This place is mysterious. That is where all the training happens. This place has produced many monks, abbots, bishops, and cardinals. Also, many artists come from here. And you can understand that in a place of such quiet and peace, up here away from everything, comes divine inspiration of many sorts. And that is why they were able to produce all those great people who have actually great names in the Society of Church and also in the Society of Art. Last thing before we go is this warm looking pharmacy here. This is where they produce spirits and herb-based medicine. The monks themselves collect them from these mountain areas and they produce them inside of here. I got a few things. This is a bitter made of 5 herbs, including ginsiana. It aids in digestion, especially ginsiana, which is a root that grows around these parts. This, it's called maple gel. It's honey, pollen, and royal jelly, all in one. For whenever you're feeling down and you need a boost of energy, or you're sick, you take some of this. And last item, propolis, which also is very good for your health. Made by bees. Actually bee droppings, if I'm correct. Anyway, this place has tons of really good stuff, from wines to spirits to herbs, teas, honey, you name it. Soap. It's a great place to come check out. And it's all stuff made of local produce. Time to head back. It's getting dark and it's actually starting to rain too. But the downhill will be faster than the uphill. Armed with toiletries and portable towels, we're headed off to the bathroom to see how to take a shower. Since we don't have one, I think we could do pretty fine. Although I'm not going to put that on film, and I don't think you guys want to see it anyways. It might be a little funny. So we're all washed up and clean. We got our clothes hanging all over the place. Thankfully the heaters are warm, so they're gonna dry really fast, those ones. Sleeping bags ready on their mats. Our own little castle. Look at that. Ha! I love this place. All it's missing is a roaring fire. Now we're ending the day with a little bit of the amaro that we got up there at the pharmacy. And it looks divine. Thank you guys for being here this long. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. There'll be another episode tomorrow. I hope this brought a smile to your face. Godspeed. Take care. And if you like what you see, and I'm not talking about these faces, but the video, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell for further episodes. We'll see you all in the next episode. Ciao.